Hello mga ka-wisdom! Welcome to Wisdom is Power Channel. Kung bago ka pa lang sa channel na ito, huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe, i-like, mag-comment at i-share ang video ito. Click mo na rin ang notification bell to receive more wisdom videos na katulad nito. Salamat! Today we're going to discuss about superposition theorem in AC circuits. According to the superposition theorem, the current through or voltage across an element in a linear bilateral network is equal to the algebraic sum of the currents or voltages produced independently by each source. So meron tayong mga different sources tulad ng AC voltage source, DC voltage source, and current source. When doing superposition theorem, so kung meron tayong voltage source sa isang circuit, yung voltage source na present sa isang circuit, i-replace daw natin ng short circuit. While kung meron tayong current source sa isang circuit, i-replace naman natin ito ng open circuit. Yun ang according to superposition theorem. So let's have practice problem. Using superposition theorem, determine the currents in the circuits shown. So as we can see, we have I sub 1, I sub 2, and I sub 3. So these are the currents we are asked to determine. And we have three impedances also, Z sub 1, Z sub 2, and Z sub 3. And we have two voltage sources, V sub A and V sub V. For doing the superposition theorem, so step 1 natin, i-replace lang natin yung V sub B with short circuit o kahit alin ang mauna, no? So let us consider first yung VA ang una nating source. So ibig sabihin, itong VB, ipapalitan natin ng short circuit, no? So gagawin natin ganyan. Then, so, for step number 2, solve na natin yung total impedance para lang tayo nagsosolve nung ordinary series parallel connection. So, based from the figure, Z sub 2 is parallel with Z sub 3. So, product over sum, so that will give us 150 angle 43 degrees multiplied by the 200 angle 52 degrees all over the sum of these two impedances, and this will give us 85.97 angle 46.86 degrees ohms. So since we have already the combination of C sub 2 and C sub 3, now we can get the total impedance by adding, since Z sub 1 is in series now with the Z sub 2 and 3. Therefore, we just add the 120 angle 60 degrees, then this will give us 204.66 angle 54.52 degrees ohms. So in rectangular form, that will be the equivalent value of our impedance, the total impedance. Next step is to solve the currents considering source V sub A dahil yung V sub B sinort na natin. So we will solve yung mga currents considering source V sub A. So tawagin natin yung I sub 1 na I sub 1 prime, meaning V sub A muna yung kinoconsider nating source. So that is VA divided by total impedance. So 95 angle 0 degrees, that is the value of our voltage source, divided by the total impedance, and this will give us 0.46 angle negative 54.52 degrees ampere. So you will notice that the direction of our current is to the right. Then we will apply current divider rule at node A. So to solve for the value of I sub 2 or I sub 3. So let's solve for the value of I sub 2 prime. So that is I sub 1 multiplied by Z sub 3 all over the sum of two impedances, Z sub 2 and Z sub 3. Then this will give us the value of I sub 2 prime, and the direction is going downwards, which is equals to 0.26 angle negative 50.66 degrees ampere. So to solve for the value of I sub 3 prime, so we will use Kirchhoff's current law. So that is the summation of the current leaving or entering a node is equal to the summation of current leaving that same node. So simplifying, I sub 3 prime is equals to the I sub 1 prime minus I sub 2 prime. So substituting all the values we solved earlier, then this will give us the value of I sub 3 prime, and the direction of the current is to the right. That is equals to 0.2 angle negative 59.51 degrees ampere. After considering the V sub A voltage source, now we're going to consider VV voltage source. So we're going to replace the VA source with short circuit. So iso-short naman natin yung VA, at ang magiging source naman natin ngayon ay VV. So again, we're going to solve for the total impedance, that is, as we can see in the figure, Z sub 1 is parallel with Z sub 2. So parallel yung Z sub 1 and Z sub 2. Therefore, that is product over sum. So tawagin natin Z sub 12. So that is, substitute all the values, then this will give us Z sub 12 is equals to 67.4 angle 51.45 degrees ohms. So to solve for the total impedance, since nakaseries na ngayon yung ating Z sub 3, therefore we simply add it to the Z sub 12. So this will give us the total impedance of 267.4 angle 51.86 degrees for the total impedance. Now, to considering source VB, we can now solve all the currents. So I3, I sub 3 double prime, that is equals to VB, the source voltage, divided by the total impedance to get the value of I sub 3 double prime. So this will give us 0.39 angle negative 51.86 degrees ampere. So the direction of this current is going to the left. Then applying current divider rule at node A, so we can get the value of I sub 1 double prime or I sub 2 double prime. But this time, let us solve first the value of I sub 1 double prime. That is equals to I sub 3 double prime multiplied by the Z sub 2 all over the sum of Z sub 1 and Z sub 2. So this will give us the value of I sub 1 double prime to 0.22 angle negative 59.41 degrees ampere, and the direction of this current is going to the left. So using Kirchhoff's current law to solve for the I sub 2 double prime, it's simply I sub 3 double prime minus I sub 1 double prime, and substitute all the values. Then this will give us the value of I sub 2 double prime as 0.17 angle negative 42.32 degrees ampere, and the direction of this current is going downward. So to summarize all the given, if VA is short-circuited and V sub B is short-circuited, then I sub 1 prime is equals to 0.46 angle negative 54.52 degrees going to the right, while I sub 1 double prime is going to the left, and I sub 2 prime is going down. I sub 2 double prime is going down also. I sub 3 prime is going to the right, and I sub 3 double prime is going to the left. So solve for the currents. So I sub 1 is equals to I sub 1 prime minus I sub 1 double prime. We subtract because they have different direction or they go in different direction. While to solve for I sub 2, we simply add the value of I sub 2 prime and the I sub 2 double prime because they have the same direction, that is downward. And for the value of I sub 3, that is the difference between I sub 3 double prime minus uh, and I sub 3 prime. So we subtract them because they go in opposite direction. So the value of I sub 1 is 0.25 angle negative 50 degrees ampere. The value of current 2, that is equals to 0.43 angle negative 47.36 degrees ampere. And I sub 3 is equals to 0.19 angle negative 43.96 degrees ampere. So these are the value of our currents. So, that's all mga ka-wisdom. Again, kung bago ka pa lang sa channel na ito, huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe, i-like, mag-comment at i-share ang video ito. Click mo na rin ang notification bell to receive more wisdom videos na katulad nito. Salamat!